ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Eddie. I'm really sorry guys, I had heaps of Ryzen 5 Showdowns planned, but there was a huge delay. New Zealand, because we're just so far away, it's like what I tell you guys, you know, being a tech YouTuber in New Zealand, or Australia for that matter, is like being a, you know, doing YouTube on hard mode, at least for a tech YouTube channel. The Aussies that have it a bit rough, but Kiwis are just, it's just so difficult here, guys. Anyways, it should all be sorted very, very soon. I'm hoping to try get out that content as soon as those Ryzen 5 CPUs come in. I've already got all my preparations done, so yeah, I should be able to make them very, very quickly for you once they finally arrive. But today I got something else that you guys have all been asking for. It's a non-reference GTX 1080 Ti, and this is the MSI Gaming X 11G model. So as they say, what's the saying go? Every problem is an opportunity in disguise. I think that's how to say it. So I saw this problem, or this delay, as an opportunity to do some 1080 Ti showdowns for you guys. So let's get into it then with this unboxing. So of course, 1080 Ti, very, very powerful graphics card. But of course, we only previously tested the Founders Edition, and people were begging for these non-reference models, which are always going to be much, much better than the Founders Edition. And this guy, boy, this box is heavy. I'll tell you guys that already. This is pretty big. Okay, so the box out. Take this off. What do we have here? Oh, this is a little bit different. Have a, it says MSI on it. See what's in here. This is very, very nice packaging. The other thing I have is just a thank you. I'm telling you to where to register your MSI graphics card. Oh, that's really neat. Okay, so you get all the manual and everything coming here. So you get a user guide, which like unfolds into like a poster. We have just a driver CD and utility. We have, what's this? The Lucky the Dragon Computer Workshop. Okay, I guess that was different. Okay, so it's a little comic. Oh, okay, so this is just telling you how to set up your, install your GPU. That's really cute, actually. That's really cool, MSI. I actually quite like that. And here we just got a whole bunch of stickers. So that's really good. So yeah, packaging-wise, that's actually, that's really, really nice. I like to see that you're paying so much for these graphics cards that it's nice that they come with some good stuff with them. Now it's over to the side here. I see we have another box here. This just comes with, oh, okay. So it's just a 8-pin to 6-pin power adapter. That's pretty standard. I doubt anyone buying a graphics card of this magnitude would probably need that, but you never know. Oh, we'll take the graphics card out now. Move all this stuff over. Oh, for you guys. There we go. Here we are. So let's undo the plastic there. I know you guys always quite like it. Ooh, there we go. This thing is big already. Like, boy, I've seen some big graphics cards over the years, but man, this is just gigantic. Look at the size of this thing. Alright. So yeah, this is a very, very hefty and very heavy graphics card also. Take off this here. Don't want to leave this on. I told on the Tech Lounge, the live show I do with Brian, one of the stupidest mistakes I ever made was when the GTX 970s were brand new and the MSI model came out, and it had this sticker across it telling you that the fans turning off is sort of on purpose. That was when that zero, like Frozen technology, or the zero decibel technology of the fans turning off was like brand new. So I didn't know back then. Anyways, I forgot to take this off, and I installed the graphics card, and obviously this fan wasn't spinning. It was only the bottom fan. And I was wondering why the fan speed was so high all the time. It was just spinning up like crazy. The temps were really high. I was like, what's going on here? So definitely remember to take that off so you don't make the same silly mistake I did. Probably the silliest mistake I've ever made for as long as I've been doing this channel. So here we have it, this big graphics card. And let's talk now about the GPU it comes with. So it's coming with the 16 nanometer FinFET GP102 GPU with 3,584 CUDA cores. That is a Pascal GPU, by the way. It's coming with 224 texture units and 88 ROPs. Now, clock speed wise, this one is coming with a base clock speed of 1,569 megahertz and a boost clock of 1,683 megahertz. So it's basically 100 megahertz more than what you get with the Founders Edition. These guys are also coming with GPU Boost 3.0, like all NVIDIA graphics cards for a number of years now. Or GPU 3.0 has only been out on Pascal, which will automatically overclock the GPU if temperatures allow. So if you guys buy one of these, you'll most likely see probably like 1900 megahertz plus. Off the top of my head, plus. I haven't tested this guy yet, so it'll be interesting to see what this guy goes up to, but just from my experiences, that would be where I think it would be. If you get a real good one, it might go up to something like 2000 megahertz, so you never know. Now, TDP wise, 250 watt TDP, and they recommend a power supply of 600 watts, a thermal limit of 91 degrees or so. Now, memory wise, it's coming with 11 gigabytes of GDDR5X memory at 11.1 gigabits per second on a 352-bit bus. Plenty memory there. The crazy amount of memory bandwidth as well. So that's not going to be a worry at all. Even if you're gaming like me on a 4K monitor, that is just absolutely plenty. So heaps of memory coming with this guy. Now let's move on to the cooler and some of the features it has. So this is the Twin Frozer 6 cooler, but like a giant version. My goodness, is this massive. So it's coming with their airflow control aluminium heatsink, which is very, very large. That's quite good, directs the airflow for better cooling. It's coming with 6 8mm copper heat pipes and a copper base plate. So that's going to help with the heat transfer, which is really good to see. And it's also coming with premium thermal paste. That'll help keep temperatures down by 1 or 2 degrees. Now, fans wise, coming with their Torx 2.0 fans with double ball bearings. That's really good. That'll help with the lifespan. It'll also help keep these guys quiet. The Torx fans themselves have quite a steep angle on them, so they're usually pretty good in terms of airflow. Now, as I said before, it's coming with their Zero Frozer technology, so make sure you take that sticker off. But basically, yeah, these fans will stay turned off. They will not spin until the graphics card goes above 60 degrees Celsius, and then they will start to spin up. So when you're doing casual things, browsing the web, all of that type of stuff, it'll be just fine, and you won't hear anything in terms of fan noise because the fans will be off. Now, it's coming with a memory cooling plate, which is quite nice to see, and a PWM heatsink. That'll help with stability when you guys go to overclock this one. It's also coming with a 10-phase PWM design, high C caps, super ferrite chokes, and Japanese solid capacitors. That'll help with the lifespan of the cards. Those military class components there. It'll also help with overclocking as well, make it a bit more stable, get a bit more out of it. Now, lighting wise, the MSI logo on the side there is RGB, and that does light up, so you can match it with whatever color you want your rig to be. But of course, it's sort of funny because they make the cooler red, though you won't see that much. People are saying like, look how red this is, you know, unless you have a test bench or something where the graphics card's slotting in like this, this is what you guys will most likely be seeing. So it's nowhere near that bad, and obviously you can change that RGB color to match your rig, but still some people might have an issue with it depending on how your setup goes together. Now, it also has a nice big backplate here. That'll help with stability and just, you know, stopping the GPU droop, as they call it. And yeah, this one's really nice. This is one I've seen before. It's nothing new to the best of my knowledge. That huge dragon on the side there. And size-wise, it's coming in at 290 millimeters by 140 millimeter by 51 millimeter. So yeah, this thing is about, you know, it's pretty long, but most of these big cards nowadays are about 300 millimeters in length, but it's very, very fat. So make sure it's going to fit in your case. Now let's talk about power then. So you see twin 8-pin power connectors. So yeah, this thing's going to be chugging it down. That's going to be good for overclocking though. We go around to I/O and we see all the standard stuff we've seen before. Well, not so standard actually. You see 2 HDMIs, that's interesting, 2 display ports and a DVI-D connector. That'll be good there for the guys that are doing virtual reality. They'll really like the twin HDMI connectors. That is HDMI 2.0B, by the way, so that's also really good, and DisplayPort 1.4, I believe. So yeah, very good there. So overall, yeah, this looks like a beast of a graphics card. Now, you're going to pay a lot of money if you want to pick up one of these guys. So, obviously, you'd expect it to be, you know, come with all the bells and whistles. But I will be doing a showdown against another 1080 Ti. So I want you guys in the comment section down below to try and guess which other similarly priced 1080 Ti, non-reference obviously, I will be testing against this MSI Gaming X model. Because it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys were asking for a showdown between two 1080 Ti's, so that's what I thought I would bring for you guys. Or bring to you guys, I should say. Now, I thank you all for watching this video. I thank you guys for bearing with me through this sort of period of delay with Ryzen 5. No one's more frustrated than me, I can tell you guys that. But of course, we got some 1080 Ti's to get us by in the meantime. And I thank you all for watching this video. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.